So my dude's Valkyrja, and today I'm going to be answering a question I have seen floating around that's kind of from people who have no idea how video games are made. So I'm going to be answering this today. Here's the question. Can someone explain to me how both Honkai 3rd and that Starwell Beta with Zoneless Zen Zero as a new game are continuing without delay while Genshin is delayed? Are the staffs or VA located in Shanghai only work in Genshin? The other games has people outside of Shanghai. This is frustrating because we're all assuming the reason, but Hoyoverse themselves did not provide a reason yet. All other games are continuing too. Well, they're not going to provide you a reason because I don't think they need to, because anyone with a brain is going to be able to tell you exactly why. So we are going to be looking at basically how video games are made. Yay, look at this. Studio founded in Montreal, and details about the next project from last year. I don't even think this is Zoneless Zen Zero. I think this is a different game entirely that they are working on. But this article has exactly what I was looking for. So this is a nice little article, and it's basically going to tell you what's going on. In addition to the headquarters in Shanghai and the new Montreal studio, keywords here, miHoYo already has locations in Japan, South Korea, and Singapore. So what does this mean? These are different studios. Each studio kind of heads its own game. Hell, one studio can head multiple games depending on how many people are actually in said studio. So whenever one game is delayed, especially if it's something to do with a regional issue, such as the Shanghai lockdown that was going on, it's not going to affect Japan, South Korea, Singapore, Montreal. It's not going to affect other games' developments and progress. It's only going to affect those located in Shanghai, which guess where Genshin Impact is developed, inside of Shanghai. So whenever people are getting upset, I understand that people were very upset about the delays, and they were very upset about all of that, and they didn't really have any idea as to why it was all going on. But hopefully you guys understand that saying the other games are continuing while Genshin is being delayed is kind of a no take, simply because the thing is that it's different studios will make different games. Hoyoverse, or miHoYo, I gotta make sure I say the name right. Hoyoverse is a publisher, right? They are the publisher now. They publish their own games, but they have different developing teams in different studios. So you have to know the difference between a developer and a publisher. Hoyoverse, Cognosphere, whatever they operate under, however you want to operate them or however you want to dictate them, they are publishing their games. They are making their games in-houses, but it's different studios and different developing teams making the games. There's a very big difference between a publisher and a developer. Hoyoverse has kind of taken themselves off the developing staff because now they have different studios. They're different miHoYo studios, and the miHoYo thing is still the developers. There's different studios. Each studio is developing different games, but Hoyoverse has relegated itself to just a publisher. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Hopefully you guys understand why all the other games were not delayed while Genshin was. And yeah, basically, this hopefully sheds light on it so people can stop grilling. I am all for criticizing Genshin when it is absolutely deserved. But in times like this, where people don't really know what they're talking about, and essentially, it's not really deserved at all that you are roasting Genshin Impact or the Genshin Impact team for something outside of their control, I want to go ahead and clear the air to let you guys know, hey, look, Hoyoverse, miHoYo, whatever you want to call them, their Shanghai team is not a fault. And then what people are going to say is they could take the work that the Shanghai team is doing and give it to another team. They absolutely could, but then you are going to get a terrible quality patch because you know what they're going to do, because Genshin is their baby. It is their breadwinner, it is their moneymaker. They are going to be very strict with whatever studio gets the actual product to actually work on, and they have a very, very strict time restraint, so you're going to end up with a very horrible patch. I'd much rather just deal with delays, which thankfully they're over now, but if we ever get a delay again in the future, just know that this could be a very valid reason as to why, and that this is how things work. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys saw any conversations like this, of people just not really understanding how stuff works. Let me know if you guys basically understand it all now. Let me know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.